Isioma's life in the village has been a story of heartache, tolerance, and a struggle against an evil stepmother. Her escape to the city was a step into the unknown, a desperate attempt to find a life free from the torments she had endured. Please subscribe to my channel at African Storytales by Ebi to stay tuned for more interesting and mind-blowing stories coming your way. Now, lying unconscious in a hospital bed, her fate hanging in the balance, when Isioma finally opened her eyes, she was met with unfamiliar surroundings and a dull ache coursing through her body. The sterile smell of antiseptics and the beeping of medical equipment filled the room. Disoriented, she struggled to sit up, her mind a gaze of confusion and fear. "Where am I?" she muttered, her voice barely a whisper. Clinton, who had been dozing off in a chair nearby, quickly stood up. "Oh, you are awake. Thank goodness. You are in a hospital. You were in an accident," he explained gently. Isioma's eyes observed around the room, trying to put pieces of the fragments of her memory together. "Accident? I don't remember," she said, her voice tinged with panic. Immediately, the doctor, Dr. Uti, entered the room, carrying a clipboard. "Good to see you are awake," he said with a reassuring smile. "You suffered a concussion, and it's not uncommon to experience some memory loss after such an incident. With time and proper rest, your memory should start to return." Isioma nodded slowly, trying to absorb the information. She felt a wave of gratitude towards the kind strangers who had helped her, but a lingering sense of unease bit at her. What had she left behind in the village? What future awaited her in this unfamiliar city? These are the numerous questions going through Isioma's mind. Days turned into weeks as Isioma recovered in the hospital. Clinton visited her daily, bringing books, flowers, and his comforting presence. As her physical wounds healed, fragments of her memory began to resurface. Painful memories of her stepmother's cruelty, her father's death, and her desperate escape from the village. Clinton became a pillar of support. His kindness was an opposite to the torments she had endured. He shared stories of his own life, his struggles and success in the busy city. And gradually, Isioma began to open up about her past. "Why did you leave the village?" Clinton asked one evening as they sat by the hospital bed. Isioma took a deep breath, her eyes glistening with unshed tears. "I couldn't bear the cruelty of my stepmother any longer. She made my life unbearable. And when my father died, I had no one left to protect me." Clinton reached out and gently squeezed her hand. "You're safe now, Isioma. You don't have to go back to that life." As Isioma's strength returned, she faced the new task of rebuilding her life. But with Clinton's help, she found a small apartment in a quiet neighborhood. He introduced her to his network of friends and colleagues, helping her secure a job as an assistant in a local bookstore. It was a far cry from the university education her father had promised her, but it was a start. The bookstore became a sanctuary for Isioma. She found solace among the shelves of books, losing herself in the stories and escaping from the harsh realities of her past. The owner, Mrs. Obinna, was a kind woman with a nurturing spirit. She took Isioma under her wing, teaching her everything about the business and providing the emotional support she desperately needed. As time goes on, Clinton decided to sponsor Isioma's university education. One afternoon, as Clinton was going to lunch, he stopped at the bookshop to take Isioma for lunch as well. His office is opposite to Isioma's workplace. Arriving at the eatery, they sat down, ordered their meal. Clinton asked Isioma, "Do you still have the intention of going back to school?" Isioma was surprised by the question. Excitedly, she responded, "Honestly, I have always dreamt of becoming a lawyer." "Well, that dream is about to become a reality," Clinton responded. Isioma couldn't express her gratitude enough. She immediately got on her 2 knees in appreciation, but Clinton reached out to help her to stand. Isioma later secured an admission with a private university to study law. Clinton, on the other hand, ensured that all the bills were taken care of. Isioma never lacked anything during her stay in school. All she was expected to do was focus on her study and come out with good grades. Few years later, Isioma, being an intelligent girl, did not disappoint. She graduated with flying colors. Clinton organized a graduation party for Isioma, with few friends in attendance. Amidst the celebration, Chris picked up a glass of wine, made a toast to the celebrant, saying, "Hello, good evening everyone. Today marks a milestone in Isioma's life, a day filled with pride and joy as she celebrates the hard work, dedication, and countless hours spent in pursuit of knowledge. To the celebrants, you did it. You have navigated the challenges and overcome the obstacles, and now you stand at the threshold of new beginning. We urge you to embrace the future with confidence, knowing that you have what it takes to achieve great things. As you move forward, always remember the friendship formed, the lessons learned, and the memories created. Here's to bright futures, to the dreams that lie ahead, and to the incredible journey that has brought you to this moment. Congratulations, Isioma." "My love," Clinton continues, "from the moment we met, I knew there was something extraordinary about you. You have filled my life with joy, laughter, and an endless supply of love. You are my best friend, my confidant, and my inspiration. Every day with you is a beautiful adventure, and I can't imagine my life without you by my side. So here in front of our family and friends, I want to ask you the most important question of my life. Will you marry me, baby? Will you continue to be my partner, my love, and my everything? As we build our future together, I promise to cherish and support you, to laugh with you in good times and comfort you in tough times, for all the days of our lives." Isioma was dumbfounded. Never expected that Clinton would propose. She happily said yes to him, hugging him passionately. Though Isioma and Clinton developed feelings for each other in the long run, Clinton has always had failed relationships because all the girls he had met are always after his money and not genuine love. After carefully observing Isioma, he realized there's something special about her, and today their accidental meeting has turned out to be the long-lasting relationship. In preparation for her traditional marriage, Isioma and Clinton traveled to the village. On arrival to her father's house, Isioma saw Ekemma in a terrible condition, looking so old, sick, and lying helplessly on the mat in front of the house. Immediately Ekemma sighted Isioma coming down from the car. She managed to sit up, crying immediately. "Welcome, my daughter. I have been praying day and night that God should give me the grace to see you and apologize for the last time. Please, my daughter, I have done an abominable act. Due to my greed and jealousy, please have a seat." She ushered them to sit down. "I have a confession to make. I was the one who poisoned your father's food that led to his death." "What? You did what?" Isioma exclaimed with shock on her face, and Clinton held Isioma back from attacking Ekemma, who was already close to her grave. The villagers gathered to watch what was happening. "Please, my daughter, forgive me. I'm truly sorry. Ever since you left, I have suffered a lot for my sins. Even if I die now, I'm grateful to God for making it possible to see you for the last time." Isioma, who was drowning in tears and being consoled by Clinton, couldn't restrain herself. She tried to hold back her emotions, but she couldn't bring herself to forgive Ekemma for what she did. After so much advice from Clinton and encouragement, she decided to let everything go. Ekemma was later banished from the village. Isioma and her husband lived happily ever after. Meanwhile, Isioma's journey from heartache to happiness stood as a powerful reminder that determination, forgiveness, kindness, and the courage to seek a better life can lead to unexpected and beautiful new beginnings. This brings me to the end of The Wicked Stepmother. Share with me in the comment section what you have learned from this story. Do you think Ekemma deserved what happened to her? I'll be in the comment section waiting to know what your responses will be. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel at African Story Tales by Abby. Turn on your notification bell to get notified on my next post. Share with family and friends, and stay tuned for more interesting and mind-blowing story coming your way. I remain your favorite storyteller, African Story Tales by Abby. Thank you. Bye.